Police Simulator Patrol Officers. It's been a little bit since we've touched this game, and a new uh, micro DLC has dropped. The vehicle customization that I talked about in one of the recent videos, at least I think I talked about it, has finally actually released. Now I was really hoping for a highway patrol, but I'm not going to get that. So we're going to go on a 25-minute patrol here in South Brighton with the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. So here's our uniform. Uniforms haven't changed, but you'll see here that vehicle customization is a teensy little different. I don't know why it's chrome rimmed. I'm probably gonna change it, to be honest. So this is obviously based off Florida Highway Patrol, Dodge Charger here. Two issues that I have with this car. Number one, those lights don't make sense there. Why are there fog lights there? Second, why are they chrome rims? When I built these, I was in a night shift patrol waiting for it to end, so I have like no idea what the rims look like, to be honest. Over here, we have the other three patrol cars. We're going to be taking the truck today, but starting on the right, we have a ghost livery of the Franklin State Police. It looks really good. It says DPS on it, or Department of Safety, but it's Department of Public Safety normally. With the new modified light bar. As well as you notice this has a winch on it. That's because you can now intertwine vehicle attachments. Like this now has, I believe, the camera system. I think it has the camera. No, this just has launch control. That's the one that has a bunch of stuff on it. So unmarked standard Brighton police cruiser. Believe that all this one has is the ALPR. You can see it in the window there. That is the ALPR for the unmarked. Same with the truck has it, but the truck additionally has a sign back here. All right, so we are able to switch between the matrix sign, which we can do that, and the ALPR, which I have not used. So I'm not entirely certain how the ALPR works. Yeah, okay, so I just turned it on. That's that box that you see in the top right corner of the screen there. Now, I'm not entirely sure how it works or what it does, but we're going to find out. I mean, obviously, an ALPR, for those of you who don't know, stands for Automatic License Plate Reader. They're on most modern-day cop cars. They pretty much scan your license plate and show up on the MDT in the cab. Now, I don't think that this does show any data. What is wrong with my hands on the interior? So I've noticed that none of the bugs are really shaken out of this yet. So we also don't have a push bar, so we're not pursuit rated, but I don't really care, to be honest. This truck looks really good with no push bar, and I want to run it like that for the day. Headlights all the same. Now, the lights are a little bit different. We now have real red and blue lights. So since this was a DLC vehicle, it did have like orange kind of ambers, but not really red. Now we really do. Also, tires, running theme with police and other patrol officers, the tires are too small. They're not terrible on this, but they're still a little bit too small. Also, still have chrome rims. I don't know why I can't change them. Actually, those are more like alloy, but still. So we're going to get out here and do a little sheriff patrol. I wanted to get out into the county a little more, but so we have a vehicle here that didn't use their turn signal, so we'll go ahead and light them up, actually.
Support required. Any officers available?
I'm afraid I won't make it in time.
It's been a hot minute since I've jumped back on this. Oh, no, just run into my truck. Why don't you? No, by all means.
We got an emergency call about a possible crime scene. Please drive there to investigate the situation.
I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I guess they are pulling over now. So if I go over here, I don't know if the... I don't ever use... So the only one that had that was the Bronco, the modern Bronco, and I just never used it because Well, I didn't like how it looked. So they did not
I
use their
pulled
turn
you
signal.
over for not using your turn signal.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, I know you're guilty.
Driver's license and insurance card, please.
I saw you do it.
Yeah, sure, officer.
This is a guilty until proven innocent state, bucko. And I am the law. It's been a while since I played this game. I gotta get used to, like, looking at everything. Being on my little tips and toes here, so... Yeah, it sounds about right. I'm just gonna give him a verbal warning, to be honest. It's not really worth
Going to
giving
give
him
you
a
just
citation.
a verbal warning this time.
This is the best thing that happened to me today. Thank you.
Everything's fine. You're good to go. Bye.
Alright, you're free to go. Alright. A crime scene call-out went out, but sadly we missed it because we already had the traffic stop, so we're gonna re-enable call-outs. I'm gonna write a parking ticket for that vehicle over there. Because as you... Oh, there's a burger heaven right there. We have to... I think that's one of the locations. He's not gonna pull out. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna write them a ticket too. Let me click
Hi.
them back. So, I believe this is a no parking zone. No?
We have located a wanted
Wait a minute,
suspect
hold on.
Locate the
driving in
vehicle, right?
described vehicle.
What the hell is this
Can anybody
then?
follow up on this?
I could have sworn this was a no parking zone. Swear they'd be updating this game, and then I don't even get like a update log or anything. I mean, I never even
People are
got
complaining
notified of the
about
update.
objects on the road. Is there anyone ready to respond?
Oh yeah, there's ALPR right there. I've never noticed that. Okay, hold on.
Officer, help requested for an emergency. Please respond.
Hold on, I want to figure this out.
This is Patrol 4561. I'll handle the accident.
Need urgent assistance in setting up a roadblock? Is anyone available?
What the hell?
This is Patrol 4561. I
Yeah,
can create
no
the
parking
roadblock.
area justifies towing. Any vehicle parked with all of its wheels on the sidewalk may be ticketed. The same
There's
applies to
an
vehicles parked on
emergency.
public property.
Urgent response required. Officer
Okay,
available?
no.
Dealing with something
This
else
is
currently.
a... This isn't... Okay, this is stupid. These are all illegally parked, and I bet you this one is definitely... It's too close to a crosswalk. And I think that's towable. I'm gonna double check this page again real quick. I know that this is like getting a little excessive, but oh, it's in felonies. Okay, justified towing. Yes. So I'll tow this.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location,
So
please?
this,
All tow trucks are on call at the moment. We'll send
Any
one to your
officers
location
available
No
as soon
parking
as
report an
zone.
arrest
possible.
Okay.
to the nearest police station?
did I like press the wrong button on that? And like give him the wrong ticket or something? No, hold on. That's stupid.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
Alright, now we can actually get back down to business.
Your
I don't know what
location
was,
is
I just
not
wanted to make sure
currently
that they didn't,
accessible. We'll take
for
care
whatever
of it in the
reason,
next 24
change
hours.
parking mechanics in this game.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
Because this is an illegally
No
parked
tow
vehicle.
truck is currently on hand.
But
We'll send one to your
apparently
location as soon as it's
they're
available.
just fine with it not being. Also, got to read up a little bit on ALPRs. And I'll show you guys the new vehicle customization a little later on. Uh-oh, did I witness an accident? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't witness an accident. I'm hoping we get like a crime scene call out today. I would actually like to do one of those. God, the blue on gray looks really good. And as per usual, my favorite part of the truck, the massive Dodge little tailgate like side compartment thing with the says traffic enforcement on it. And the Times New Roman police.
Can a unit follow up on it?
Sure, why not?
Heading to the last known location right away.
Alright, LPR is on. So I don't know what it doesn't tell me what the pop-up is there. Oh, almost hit that car. So I'm getting like a million pop-ups for this, but I have no idea what any of it means. Is that a stolen vehicle? Is that a... Well, we're gonna find out, because that's a stolen vehicle right there in front of us. I can confirm that just from the description. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it is... I hate that. Okay, so it'll pop up red when it's a stolen vehicle. So that's very, very useful. So I guess when it just standard pops up, that means it's an expired license plate. And for whatever reason, I can report that, like that does something. That one I don't understand, because that makes no sense at all. Let me just report a... let me just report a, like... What am I thinking of? Let me just report the fact that this vehicle has a improper unregistered license, whatever. I don't. I'm tired. Do I want to do a traffic stop? I'm really kind of holding out for like a call or something, but we'll let him up. I know that's something that's coming along later this year, or is supposed to be coming along later this year. They also said that all of these DLCs would be unpaid, and then magically the vehicle customization was $7 fucking dollars. So, you know, whatever. Are you intoxicated?
The reason I stopped you is because you didn't use your turn signal properly.
Don't you have better things to do?
You are! Oh my god, how did I guess
leave your
it?
car and go to the sidewalk.
Oh, I'm great at my job apparently. Is my blinker on? It is, look at it. I'd like to see this truck at night, honestly. I mean, I know, like I said, I modified it at night, but I would really like to see it in action at night.
Hello, officer.
Like,
Hello.
in the streets. Alright, you're getting a DUI test done.
Alright, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any alcohol while driving.
And bingo! Your DUI. Alright,
I need to
license
see
and
your
insurance.
ID and proof of insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
My blinker's really up. Is this you? Alright, fine. You can have that back. Here is a funky little citation for not using a turn
I have
signal.
to issue you a ticket for failing to signal. It will be around $60 to $150.
That's going to take you to Funky Town. Or, sorry, no. That's actually not going to take you to Funky Town. Well, it will. It'll take you to the courthouse. That is Funky Town. But I'm going to really take you to Funky Town. That's jail.
I have
So,
to arrest you
yeah,
for
turn around
driving
and
under
put
the
your hands
influence
behind
of
your back.
alcohol.
Please, no!
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Hey! Hey! Oh! We got a handgun. I don't remember seeing a... What the fuck? How did I miss the fact that you had an open warrant? Told you, I'm off my fucking game, alright? I haven't...
The reason why you're under arrest is because you have committed multiple felonies.
There are a lot
Why
of
are my
liability
callouts disabled? I
reasons.
thought my...
Are
Well,
you
whatever.
sure you
We'll
didn't
just
make a
keep them
mistake?
disabled. No, no, I didn't. Alright, you can just stand right there, because I'm gonna search your car. Because odds are there's something in here. I already found half an ounce of marijuana. And a handgun, so... Ah, yes, car keys in the trunk. That is rare. I regularly keep my car keys in the trunk. You know, when you just like accidentally lock your car, there are your keys in your car, and you go look for your spare car keys, and you remember it's in the trunk and it's locked? I hate that. But it adds character, and that's why we store our car keys in the trunk. Damn, there's actually nothing in this. Somebody just littered over there.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I'm taking you in.
Alright, fine, we'll transport ourselves, because we're not that far. But I don't feel like sitting here waiting for a transport while my blinker's just going click, 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 click,
Get
click,
into
click.
the car, please.
Let's get here before the tow truck gets here!
Any statement you make may be used for or against
Alright,
you
I
in a court of
think
law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel,
there's a
preferably of your
police
own
station
choice. And if you cannot afford the
right
services
there.
of counsel, the government will provide you one.
My
You
phone
understand these
just went
rights?
off. Why? It's a peacock ad. So, hope you guys are enjoying the new car customizations. I have no idea how long this has been out. I didn't get like a notification or anything when this game updated. You just ran that red light. If I wasn't already transporting a criminal, I'd pull you over. And odds are you're probably drunk too! This whole town's always drunk. I'm just gonna park like a jackass, as I can. We're deputies.
Time to go to the cell.
Oh, look at that, the twins. They're not really twins, they're just kind of wearing a similar outfit. And they're both white.
Please stay
This
calm
is like
and
the, okay, can we
cooperate.
just talk about, this is the bougiest fucking precinct. We've got, like, stone, what would that be, veneer? I don't know. That looks like legitimate stone. That looks like actual, like, brick. That doesn't look fake. I mean, obviously it looks fake because it's a video game, but, like, this is the bougiest fucking goddamn... Look at the floors. These floors are polished. Hey, we got a cleaning bucket over there. To clean it. Like, this is the bougiest fucking precinct. What is Franklin supposed to be? I know it's a fictional city, but are we talking like East Coast, West Coast, Midwest? Where are we supposed to be at? Couldn't tell you. I don't know. That police livery looks like nothing in the US that I can think of off the top of my head. So, like, I don't know what it's supposed to be based off. You can probably look it up and find
We
out.
have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
Currently busy with another issue.
Oh, so you're the red light runner. I didn't really witness it, so I'm not going to pull you over. In the sense of realism. Now let me run this person over.
Is a unit available to transport an arrestee to the nearest
Oh, this
precinct?
is a one-way. I should probably read road signs. I was reading the
Taking
fucking
care of another issue at the
transport
moment.
arrestee. Why is the do not enter only on one side? Wait, it was probably a straight only sign. There was a straight only sign back there.
Assistance required.
It's just on the road.
Is an officer
Deep in this
available?
case.
So, what I was gonna say earlier, the customizable like calls is something that's coming soon. They haven't released it yet. Sorry, I don't understand why the activation button is the same as the horn. That's a pretty big design fault. So like that. So it's just giving me 3 points. I'm not even doing anything. Like that doesn't make sense. Why am I reporting, like, I guess? To let other cops know, but, like, I should be doing something about that. I don't really care to, but, like, I should be. And I just got a bunch of points for that. Like,
We got a reported crime.
ooh, yes,
scene.
this is what we've been waiting for.
Investigated. Anyone available?
Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Oh, wait, no. You gotta be careful with that. Of course, gas station assault.
Arriving on scene. Starting the investigation.
Oh shit, we got people on the ground. Hold on. Get out. Come on. Shit. First aid.
I have
Perform
someone who isn't
CPR.
breathing. I'm administering CPR.
This is really to the beat of staying alive, isn't it? And you're alive magically. Wow. Alright, before I'm gonna get my securing poles ready. No, that's a fire extinguisher I think I just grabbed. No, god damn it. Also, why does this tailgate not open all the way? Did they just like not feel like making it? I think it's because of how far you stand. Like, so they wanted to make it like far enough so that way your like arm could like legitimately reach that, but also not so far that you're
It looks like you need a bandage. Please don't move and let me apply it.
okay, so I think, well, let me like, think about how I gotta describe this really quickly. So I think the whole point of it was
Looks like you need a bandage.
they
Please
wanted
don't move
you
and
to
let
be
me
able
apply
to
it.
have your arm close enough to open the tailgate latch, but not need to like back up or move their legs for the tailgate to drop all the way, because they would need to, because their arms are short. I don't even think
Looks
it's
like
that
you
good
need
arm
a
shorts.
bandage.
I think it's the
Please
fact
don't
that,
move
like,
and let
some
me
of the
apply it.
scaling stuff is a little bit wrong in this game.
Let me know what you saw.
Yeah, officer. I was there when it happened.
I have a person who's been injured, requesting an ambulance.
Okay.
Tell me
Some
what
of
you
you
saw.
are injured witnesses first, because we want to get them to the
Fortunately
hospital.
for you, officer, I witnessed the whole thing.
I wouldn't, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't want to be on the ground bleeding. I'd want to get to the goddamn hospital and get home as soon as possible.
Tell me what
so,
you saw.
I've applied first aid to all of them
Fortunately for
first.
you,
now I'm going
officer,
to interview
I
them and
witnessed
send
the
them all to
whole
the
Let me see.
ambulance.
Can you hear me?
I'm still in shock, but I'm all right.
More shocked than hurt. Can you make it to the ambulance on
All
your
right.
own? We need to take a closer look.
I want to get a
Okay,
little bit
Doc.
close to the
I
loudmouth
can manage,
medic,
I think.
and I can put my crime scene poles up. Boom. 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 Crime scene secure, baby. That's what we're talking about, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Let me get a hell yeah. No? Well, damn. I mean, I get y'all, like, just witnessed a, like, armed robbery or some shit, but, like, come on. Let me get a little bit of joy. I'm a cynical cop.
Let me see.
No.
Can you hear me?
I'm still in shock, but I'm all right.
More shocked than hurt. Can you make it to the
So you
ambulance on
got
your
some
own?
bullets here
We
that
need
are,
to
like,
take a closer
impossible
look.
to see.
Okay, Doc.
Actually,
I
some
can manage, I
casings,
think.
not bullets, but here's some more casings over here. Make sure we get them all in the zone. Boom. There's probably more evidence around here somewhere. It's just a matter of looking for it. It also helps when the medics get the injured people out of the way. It's a little bit easier to see. Alright, well, we'll come back to that in a minute. I'm going to start speaking to people.
Tell me what you saw.
Yes, I saw what happened.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
Okay, let me see what I can do. Can you hear me?
Oh, it hurts.
Calling in that the crime scene
But I
appears to
think
be
I'm
an
fine.
aggravated assault.
Okay, good. Can you walk on your own and come with me to the ambulance
I don't
for
really
Have
care
a
if
further
the
nice day.
person has
Say
red
goodbye.
eyes.
Yes. Let me stand up.
Nothing I can really
I'll
do
come
about that.
with you.
Your shift is over,
Is it
officer.
really?
Can you tell me what you saw?
That was a fast 25 minutes.
Sure,
but...
officer. I think I saw something.
Alright. Going to just... I want to wrap up
Let
the
me see your
scene.
ID,
We're not even
please.
going to locate the wanted person. I'm just going to wrap this up.
Sure, officer.
We can get back
here
to
you
the
go.
precinct and wrap up the video. I just want to show you guys the car customization screen. Holy shit! Yeah, you're going to jail. Guess I'm bringing somebody with me, so...
You're being arrested for having an open warrant.
Please, don't do that.
No, I'm doing that.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Handgun? You don't have a handgun license, so yeah, that's an additional charge there, bucko.
You're under arrest for carrying a gun without a valid permit.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Let's get this perp to
I'm
the
taking
precinct.
you in.
Surprised they don't say it. It seems like something they'd say in this game. Let's get the perp to the precinct.
Get into the car, please.
Alright. Let's see if I can wrap up the scene without there being too much incident. Picture. Picture.
I've
Picture.
handled the crime scene and
Scene's
will now
done.
continue
Sweet.
with my other duties.
Don't have time to go locate this person. We gotta get back to station before we get points deducted for overstaying our shift. I believe this is actually the closest. It's this one. We'll do this one.
The right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one.
Does it mean here? Can we just like not tell when the lights are green? Like I can't. I'm blocking this crosswalk right now. I cannot tell if that light is red or green. I mean, I know it's red because there's traffic going across. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just a little bit difficult. But I've been wanting to get back into this game for a while. I just hooked everything up because I've been. This is on the PlayStation 5, and I've been playing on like that's green, I think. I've been playing on the PC a lot because I did a bunch of PC upgrades. Been trying all day to hook up a dashboard sim for American Truck Sim. Not that it makes a difference to like anything you guys see, but it makes my experience a lot more fun having a like touchscreen, essentially a button box that I don't need to spend a bunch of money on. Because it's just a tablet that I already own. So essentially what that's going to do is that gives me access to like, I've got it right here. I have it hooked up for Farm Sim as well, which is a lot more useless because, well, I can do pretty much all my Farm Sim stuff on my controller. I very, very rarely need to actually reach over to my keyboard to use a keybind or something. Truck Sim, I do that a lot though. I need to, like, I'm constantly having to like reach over to my keyboard and do stuff. And if I get my wheel, which I really want to do, I want to get a wheel. That's going to help tremendously because I don't have to reach over my wheel to my keyboard because my desk is very small. Oh yeah, wow. Tires screeching as I make this turn at less than 10 miles an hour. I love these new cars though. They
to go
look
to the
really
police
good.
precinct cell.
Or not new cars, but new liveries. But what I'm trying to do, and so far all I've seen them for is Euro Truck Sim, is I would like
Stay
to get
here
one
until...
for ATS that has my navigation on it as well. That I can change, and because for whatever reason, and I haven't figured it out, when I first started playing Truck Sim, if you set your keybinds up, like I had mine for O would change the size of my map on my nav screen in the truck. And I like that because I don't like having the big nav screen in the bottom right corner, the like big info screen. It ruins my like I can't think of the word. It ruins the immersion. I like having everything in there like an actual simulator in the cab of the truck. So, did we unlock anything? No? Oh, because there's nothing else to unlock. Well, I'm gonna jump into a. Do I have a highway patrol? I do have a highway patrol, so I'm gonna jump into a highway patrol DLC. Or no, I'm gonna jump into a highway patrol shift for a 45-minute patrol. No, I'm not gonna do this in this video. I'm gonna spend the first like 5 minutes as 45-minute patrol, showing vehicle mods. We're gonna start with this thing because I'm not really too happy with it, to be honest. I can't get behind this thing. Like it looks really good in the shop, and then I pull it out, and it's just like, damn, this thing's kind of big and just bulky and annoying. So we're gonna jump to the Crown Victoria. So normal thing, we have the trunk slots, and then we have gadgets. So we have winch, camera, which I'm still not entirely sure what the camera does, matrix sign, which is the sign that I had in the truck, which I'm probably going to remove, snare net for stopping pursuits, which I might actually add to this cruiser, launch control, which we don't need, and the ALPR. I am going to actually do marked ALPR on this one, because I'm going to make this into a marked cruiser. Over here, we have skins. So, we have standard Brighton. This is now called Mississippi. This is now called Johnstown. That's now called Blaine County, which I think is just funny. Unmarks, Donny Donut, Pizza, UK, Germany, Yellow Springs, Independence, Highway Patrol, State Police. And then we have Vernon, which is the kind of sheriff's office livery. Sunshine, which is obviously FHP. Metropolis, which I think actually looks really good, not on this car, but on some of the other ones. I'll show you that. And then we have Pristine, which also is really good. It gives me like a Northwest vibe kind of cop car. We're going to go with this one, even though I don't think it looks all that great on the Crown Vic. Rims, you have, I believe, 7. No, this one has 6 rim options. We're going to keep these on defaults. Spoilers, all of them suck. I don't understand who wants to put a spoiler on a cop car. Who wants this? Why would somebody do this? Who is doing this? We're going to put dial 911 on the back of it. So, that's your little build there. Let me see if I can, like... This is probably what I'll use in the next episode. It actually doesn't look terrible. I like it. I like how the color kind of shifts in the stripe there, from the blue in the center out to white.
Dispatch to all units. We have a
And that
reported
does kind of
highway
look good if it didn't have,
Is there an available
that does
officer
look,
respond?
I don't want to say good. Good's a strong word.
I'm busy
It
with
looks
another
okay
important
if it didn't
task,
have the chrome
Inspector.
rims. I'm gonna
Take
definitely
the
change
accident
those.
report right now.
I don't like steelies on it either. It just doesn't make sense for a Charger to really have steelies. I mean, unless they look good, and they don't look good. But what I'm talking about, and what I kind of want to show you is I'm gonna pick, we'll pick the truck to show that livery, and why I like it is because, oh, it doesn't look as good on this one. I mean, it still looks pretty damn good. Metro PD. But I forget which... What the fuck? Okay. We'll show you. I think the UTV is the one that I saw it on, that I really liked it about it. Which one had the, like, cityscape on it? I just one of them had, like, a really cool design. Unless I was just tripping mad balls. Oh my god, it's got a Crime Stopper sticker on it. I mean, this doesn't look terrible in this. Oh, nice, I hit a wall. One other thing I want to test before we get out of here is I want to show you guys the launch control. So originally the launch control was only on like the Ferrari, whatever thing car that was supposed to represent. I'm not sure. This is the Charger though. And I want to use the launch control. Holy shit. It's not as fast as the other one. The other one shoots up to like over 100. But let's get away from the loud ass highway so I can do my outro. God damn, what fucking car reverses at 65 miles an hour? God, I hope we get a different patrol zone soon. I like the highways, and I like the city, don't get me wrong, but God, I would love like an actual like country town like over there. That'd be so cool. But thank you guys for watching. Next episode, hopefully we'll be out here on the highway. Well, we should be because it just started the patrol. And we'll get to show off some more of these. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out the game if you got it. Police Simulator Patrol Officers, absolutely amazing game. But thanks for watching. See you.